Alright, welcome back. This is video number 2 of my video day. Actually what I do is I create videos once a week. It's a process for me. That way I'm able to keep information and content right in front of people, right? That's very important when you're doing things on the internet, because you know how we are. Our attention spans today is kind of like, what? Yeah, because one of the reasons you know that is when think about this, when you introduce yourself to someone, right? And I always test people like this. I'll say, my name is Larry James, right? And they'll tell me their names. And then we'll talk for like 15 to 20 seconds. And then I'll walk away. But before I get ready to walk away, I'll say, what was my name? And like 80% get it wrong or forget it. Isn't that something? So how are you going to forget who I am? Remember who I am when you forget who I am while I'm standing in front of you. I find that to be fantastic. All right? It's amazing, because that means you can consciously work with that. You know, if I bring that to your attention, then you're going to make a point not to forget who I am. Right? You're going to say, well, you know what? That guy made me know. I forget quickly when I'm introduced to people. Although I knew that, but you know, now I'm going to work on that, right? And that's good. That's good that you are conscious of certain things, because a lot of times we just go through life in what we call like an unconscious state. And if you're that type of person, then what happens is that you're kind of easily led, right? Because you go this way, you go that way, you go this way, you back up, you go forward. You know, and that's how things work, unless you do things at your pace on your terms, right? You have to kind of set the format, kind of set the plan in place so that you can get to where you want to go and not just be going where everyone else wants you to go, right? That's kind of like life. So when you think about doing something like starting a business, when you think about doing something like writing a book, or maybe going back to college, I don't know. When you think about doing something different, it's necessary that you set a format. You set a plan in place so that you can accomplish the thing that you want to get accomplished. Because once you decide to do that, there are going to be roadblocks and obstacles come your way. There are going to be people who come your way and say, you shouldn't do that. What makes you want to do that? That's crazy. I don't understand why you would want to do that. But it's what you want to do. And you have to know that. Because if you don't know that, then people will talk you out of doing what you want to do. You have to be willing to kind of stand strong when the going gets tough. And the going will get tough. That's how it works. That's what happens. So I wanted to create this video today to kind of give you a little inspiration and a little motivation. One of the things that I do, I'm also a speaker, right? And when I go to different places, I'm talking about like stores or something like that. People know who I am because I drive around with signs on my car that says I'm a motivational speaker, right? So they'll say, so what do you have motivational today? Right? So it's kind of like I arrive before I arrive, right? I think they actually are planning to say something to me before I even, enter the store. But it's kind of entertaining. Just want to share that with you. Get some signs for your car. Let people know what you do. SpeakerLarry.com.